Yes, here we go, the new 1300 GS, and everybody's going crazy that they're saying that it's not that good and they've ruined the GS. Oh, let's discuss that. And this is your first exclusive look at the new 1300 GS. So let's just talk about the specs first. So right here are the latest specs from 2 days ago, and apparently these specs are 100% accurate, 100% correct. So we got 146 horsepower. So about 10 horsepower up and 150 newton meters of torque. So what's that? That's like 7 newton meters more or 8 newton meters more. But here's the deal, right? That's not that big. We're talking 146 and 150 newton meters. I mean, if you get in a Kropovich slip-on, you get an extra 5 newton meters of torque and an extra 2.6 kilowatts, 4 horsepower or something like that. So that would take the current 1250 GS very close to this. So in terms of horsepower. So there is a bit of a bump going to the 1300, but it's not going to be that much of a big deal. It's probably going to be more of a big deal, the 10 kilos or so that they've shredded off. So let's have a look at it. So here it is in all its glory. And I got to say, looking at it from the front there, it looks good. That light is going to look so cool coming down the road. It looks more sporty, looks sort of sleeker. But if you have a look at the light in isolation, yeah, it doesn't look too flash there. And this is sort of like a meme. We have a meme already for the light. We see it closer here. It'll look cool coming down the road, but I don't know that I'm really sold 100% on that. But anyway, let's get into some other photos. It looks cool from the front. It looks nice here. I've got to admit, it looks more modern, whatever. It's got the small windscreen here. Let's have a look at this. This looks really good with the off-road tyres, but you can see it's sort of going more sporty though. It doesn't look as tough. It doesn't look as utilitarian. It doesn't look Tonka Toy or G-Wagon like. It looks more sporty, should I say. Maybe sort of like a multi-strata sort of now. But this is the one with the small screen, and this is the off-road version. This will be the rally version there. It looks pretty good from here. It looks good from here, but if we go here, see them from the side there, you can see the different ones. You can see the rally one, and I guess they're both sort of rally ones with the off-road tyres there. That looks pretty cool. This is where I think it doesn't look good. This is the more touring version. It's got a higher screen there. This will be sort of like the normal GS. And you can see there that duckbill, all right? Oh, I don't know if I'm liking that. So if you go back here, if you look at it from the front here, you can't see that duckbill, right? You can't see it there. I mean, these photos are compressed. What I mean by compressed is, you know, a long lens. But when you look at it here, you can definitely see that duckbill. And I don't know, it just looks nowhere near as good as the other one. Like from this angle, it doesn't look flattering. It definitely looks still a bit more sporty. A bit sleeker, but it sort of looks like could I say like a budget sort of Suzuki mid-range bike there. It doesn't look, I don't know, maybe people are right that it is a bit ruined. Here, looks awesome. I like it from that angle, and I like that color scheme, and it just looks good. Here, nah, I'm not liking that. It just, to me, looks a bit average. Here again, we can see it. This is in a different color scheme here. This does have the normal tires, but you can see the beak there. Yeah, I'm not sure about that beak at the front. It looks good front on, but that beak, it is still a boxer, right? So, you know, boxer engine. It still has, you know, telescopic forks or telelever forks at the front. So it is a genuine, you know, GS. The rider triangle there looks a little bit sportier there. You see the, you know, handlebars and the seat. To me, that looks a little bit sportier. And I think that's what they're going for. They're going for the multi-strata market because they're the ones cutting their sort of lunch. I think they sell 6 to 1 at the moment. 60,000 GSs a year. That's both adventure and the normal GSs. And I think Ducati sell about 10,000 multi-stratas. But the thing is, the difference is the younger people are buying the multi-stratas. And eventually, BMW are going to run out of boomers to sell these to. So they have to appeal to the sportier market. So they have to, you know, increase the engine performance. To me, the engines, yes, it is a bit more powerful. It's going to be better. The lightness of it, 10 kilos less, is going to be more beneficial than, I would say, the extra power. But at the end of the day, it's not a high revving sports motor. You can see right here with the screen up there. It's a smaller screen, but I suspect it will still work well. Let me know what you guys think. Have they ruined it? There's the rack there. Looks nice, new, modern. This sort of would be aluminium, I guess, at the back, but it sort of looks plasticky. Yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Have they ruined it? I'm not 100% sold on it, but I gotta say it looks good there. And about the only picture I really like, this one, yeah, I'm not sure what to think there. I don't know. But it certainly doesn't look as tough, as rugged, as G-Wagon like as the current GS. It looks more sporty, and whether that's going to float your boat or not, I guess the radar, I mean, can you actually see where the radar is integrated? Is it integrated into the light there? That middle thing there, is that the radar? That's going to be good for rocks. That's going to be expensive front end there. Yeah, anyway, what I say is these new motors that come out, they're worse. They always get worse. The fueling gets worse, you know, to comply with Euro 5, the latest spec. They usually have to rev higher to get the same sort of power, or they have to increase the capacity, and they don't sound as good. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. There's your exclusive first look. I'm not liking that one. Anyway, catch you in the next one. Tally ho.